The pickup truck is more than just a vehicle. It's the very backbone of the American spirit. From the dusty trails of the frontier to the sprawling suburbs of today, it has carried the weight of a nation through generations of change. But when we look back at the long history of these machines, two eras stand out as true giants, each defining a unique path for the American pickup. The 1950s, a decade of incredible style, heavy chrome, and the historic birth of the personal, everyday pickup truck. And the 1980s, a time of intense technological revolution, where aerodynamic efficiency and raw diesel power redefined what a truck could truly be. One era built the infrastructure of modern America, while the other transformed how we live, work, and play in a digital world. Today, we're diving deep into the automotive archives to settle the ultimate debate once and for all. This is the Great American Truck War, 1950s versus 1980s. Get ready for a showdown of legends. In the wake of World War II, America was a country on the move, and the pickup truck was its most trusted companion. Trucks in the early 50s were honest, simple machines built with one uncompromising goal in mind: hard, manual labor. Models like the Ford F1 and the legendary Chevrolet Advanced Design Series were common sights on every farm, ranch, and job site across the country. They were forged from heavy-gauge steel, with mechanical components so straightforward that a farmer could often fix them right in the field. With nothing but a basic wrench set and a little bit of know-how, you could keep these machines running for decades on end. But as the 50s progressed, something shifted. In 1955, Chevrolet introduced the Cameo Carrier, a truck unlike anything before it. It was a revelation, the industry's first executive truck. It proved that a pickup could be as beautiful and comfortable as it was capable. Ford quickly followed with the refined F100, bringing a new level of driver comfort and panoramic visibility to the American masses. This was the era of the factory custom, where the ruggedness of the old frontier met the bright optimism of mid-century design. It was pure mechanical engineering, where every line served a purpose and every curve told a story of American grit and refined simplicity. These trucks weren't just tools, they were the foundation of a culture that would eventually dominate the American automotive landscape. Throughout the decade, each year brought subtle refinements, moving the truck further away from the tractor and closer to the family car. By the time we rolled into the 1980s, the world had become a very different and far more complex place. The fuel crises of the late 70s had fundamentally changed the rules. Fuel efficiency was no longer a luxury, it was a survival tactic. Ford responded with the aerodynamic Bullnose F-Series, using extensive wind tunnel testing to sculpt bodies that could slice through the air. In 1987, the game changed forever with the introduction of electronic fuel injection, making the traditional carburetor a relic of the past. Over at General Motors, the GMT 400 platform arrived in 1988, bringing a radical, modern look and feel to the entire truck industry. It introduced independent front suspension to four-wheel drive trucks, forever changing how these heavy-duty machines handled on and off the road. But perhaps the biggest shakeup came from Dodge. In 1989, they dropped a legendary 5.9-liter Cummins turbo diesel into their heavy-duty Rams. It was a torque monster that could out-tow anything in its class. This wasn't just a work truck anymore, it was a high-performance professional tool. The truck had become a daily driver that could haul the family to the lake on the weekend and pull a freight train on Monday morning. With plush interiors and power features, the pickup truck was no longer just for the farm, it was the new American family car. And we can't forget the performance icons like the Chevy 454 SS, which brought big block muscle back to the streets in a major way. By the end of the decade, the pickup truck wasn't just competing with cars, it was winning the hearts and wallets of all Americans. So how do these two legendary eras compare in a direct head-to-head documentary showdown? On one side, we have the 1950s, unquestionably the era of character. These trucks weren't just vehicles, they were members of the family. They defined the enduring identity of the American pickup, blending utility with a handcrafted aesthetic that has never truly been matched since. On the other side, the 1980s, the definitive era of capability. This was where the modern, high-tech pickup truck formula was perfected. Comfort, long-term reliability, and sheer towing power reached heights that were once completely unimaginable to the designers of the 50s. If the 50s gave the American truck its soul, the 80s gave it its muscle. One is a timeless masterpiece of industrial design. The other is a testament to the power of engineering and the relentless drive for progress. Both are absolute legends in their own right. When it comes to pure style, the 1950s take the trophy. But for sheer utility and capability, the 1980s are hard to beat. Reliability and innovation are where the lines blur, as both eras brought groundbreaking changes that still resonate today. The ultimate winner. It really depends on what you value most in a truck: timeless character or modern capability. Whether it's a restored classic for Sunday drives or a turbo diesel workhorse for the long haul, both eras have earned their place in history. So which era deserves a place in your garage? Is it the timeless hand-built style of the 1950s or the turbocharged capability of the 1980s? Let us know your pick in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the classics that built America. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay game ready and keep those engines running.